Hello guys, it finally happened. Kiana got picked in pro play in the jungle. It was Kanavi, so it happened in the LPL. So TS is playing against FPX, which is one of the worst teams in the LPL, but still, it's a game 3 and they try to play Kiana. So Kanavi is running first strike to have a bit more scaling. It was picked as a 5th pick in blue side. So the enemy still had one counter pick, but I guess it was for the mid lane. I don't know. I'm not sure. So early on, he's checking this bush. I'm gonna check the minimap mostly because I don't have access to the game, so I can't be focusing on Kiana too much. So we're gonna check the minimap. So Kiana is starting blue. She's playing against Xin Zhao, who can definitely annoy her in her jungle, but he will still need some lane prios, and Ryze is probably fine into Akali or Leon. And his bot lane is Kalista Renata, so it's pretty strong. Early on, you can see level 1, of course. Double range against the Puppey support. They're definitely going to have the push. So it's going to make Kiana able to clear her jungle quite safely. So he's clearing the jungle. He didn't reset the mob. That's good. He's clearing pretty fast. It was already kind of fast in the last patch, but yeah, since the buff, it's already a tiny bit faster, which makes her clear raptors before Xin Zhao even starts them. So yeah, she's gonna be safe. He's running first strike, so he's not gonna try to play too aggressively normally early on, especially in pro play where games are a bit slower. Okay, he's clearing in 310, which is pretty fast. He's already there. Xin Zhao is still on his golems now. He's getting some info on the jungle. He knows that he can get this scuttle for free. The enemy bot lane is full HP with flash, so he's probably not gonna dive them. He started blue, so he's not gonna go for his wolf instantly. He still has a bit of time that he can use to hover mid lane, as you can see. This looks gankable. Okay. He took Akali's flash. Now he could either base or run to his Gromp. So it looks like he's gonna base. Akali is trying to bait him into going for her, but she's safe because she has her W, so you don't want to go too deep on her. He's gonna lose a lot of tempo if he does that. So that's good. He based. He's going for Gromp. So because he stopped and the enemy Xin Zhao started bot, his bot lane now has to respect the presence of the enemy jungler, even if they don't have any ward. Okay, they have the ward, so they have the info on Xin Zhao, thanks to Kanavi's ward. So yeah, that's really good, because you want to place your ward when you're invading like that on the first camp that's going to be spawning for the enemy. So because Xin Zhao started bot, you want to ward his Gromp. So now his team has info and can play accordingly. He tried a gank on the top lane. Let's see about that. He did his Gromp. Aatrox is low HP. He's trying to go for this full HP Renekton. Okay, that's a decent chunk, but I don't know about that because I think it was already pushing towards Aatrox, so did he need to have this help? I don't think he would die. So yeah, I don't know. I would probably have gone for my walls, unless it was pushing towards Renekton. But otherwise, yeah, he's just getting a bit behind it in tempo. Okay, they're reminding us of the buff on Kiana. 10 flat damage on her Q, plus 10% attack speed when she has an element, when her W is up. So Aatrox is getting dove anyway. So yeah, Kiana wasted a bit of time, so she didn't do her golems. And Aatrox is still getting dove anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure if this gank was good in the top lane. He's doing the dragon though, for free. It's not easy to do a dragon with Qiyana early on in the game. But because she knows that Xin Zhao is top, Poppy as well, it's really free. Even though she's losing HP, it doesn't matter. She gets the Scuttle and maybe level 6 after that, or not. Maybe not because she didn't do golems. So Poppy's coming back. She spent a bit of gold. She's playing Ignite. Poppy has no flash, because yeah, that's the spellbook meta now on support. So he's gonna try to get that level 6. Xin Zhao is bot side, so I don't think his bot lane needs a cover. We'll see about that. Kalista already based, so she doesn't want to base. And they, like, Kanavi knows that Xin Zhao is bot, and he's got the ult advantage, so he's trying to invade. That's great. Yeah, that's really good by him. So essentially he had bot prio and mid prio as well. So in this scenario, it's really easy to invade. Plus he had ult advantage. So yeah, that was a pretty free invade. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to one-shot someone that early in the game, especially with first strike. So yeah, he got the blue though, which is great because essentially he wants to get gold. He wants to get ahead in both EXP and gold. And then he's gonna be completely fine with first strike. Because first strike, you take it to scale. And if he wanted to play a bit more aggressive in the early game, he would go Conqueror. But in pro games, it's not really that easy to play aggressive. Good solo kill by Ryze. The fact that Qiyana took the flash definitely helped on the kill. Ooh, there's some huge damage. Another flash. Kanavi's coming. He's trying to go for the grubs, but he doesn't have ult. And Xin Zhao has his. Akali there. I think they need to go after this one. Oh, maybe not. It was a pretty good team play, but yeah, no Qiyana ult. That's not good. It seemed a bit greedy to me. It looked pretty good, like their fight setup was fine, because they were collapsing from the bot and the top onto the 3 enemies there. But yeah, it's Xin Zhao, so you take a lot of time to kill him, Renekton as well, and if you don't have the Qiyana ultimate, you can't really wombo combo them. Ryze is not that strong early on in the game. So let's see that again. That's a good setup, but thanks to Xin Zhao's R, they couldn't kill them instantly. So yeah, a bit greedy without ult, I would say. So now his bot camps are up. They're definitely focusing on the Qiyana. Like, the main build is Yumu and Opportunities, always good. Then you have some... Okay, yeah, first item. Some people go Axiom Arc. Profane as well. I go neither of those, to be honest. And in pro play, he definitely won't go for Axiom Arc. So he cleared his bot side. Dragon is spawning in 1 minute. He's got his ultimate up. But Xin Zhao as well. Okay. I could have tried to ult Akali, but it would definitely have been bad. So it's good to save it for the dragon, of course. You need to get this mid wave first before doing the dragon. Bit of poke, okay. He's trying to burst the puppy. Almost. Yeah, if he was running opportunity, he would get the kill there. But with Yumu, he can't. But still, Poppy's low, she's got no ultimate. They don't have any wards to place now because she has to go away. So it's going to be pretty difficult for the red team to enter this dragon. So that's why it's good to take down the support, because then the enemies have no vision. And it's pretty hard for the carries to enter the fights because they don't have the peel from the support, so getting a kill on the support is pretty easy, and it's definitely helpful. Not necessarily in the way that you think, by thinking of the main carries or so, but it's really good to get good setups on the objectives. So now, because they spent some time on the dragon, the enemies are smart and they're trying to play on the opposite side, to be first on the top side, to take some jungle camps, maybe dive someone. The dive is difficult here, because it's one item Aatrox. Next objective is in quite a long time, so they might be wanting to play for some towers, especially the tower plates, which are up for a bit more than a minute now. Where are they playing? Yeah, Qiyana wants to get the blue buff, but his team is not gonna help there, so he has to respect that. One good thing with Qiyana is that she's one of the best junglers in terms of outsmiting people. Her red Q deals a ton of damage, so Xin Zhao can't win the smite battle here. But she would have to get some vision, and that was not possible. So back to golems. Xin Zhao is farming as well. Ryze and Akali are just farming, trading a bit. Ryze is a bit ahead. But in my opinion, the scaling is definitely in favor of the blue team. Ryze is great, Qiyana as well. Renekton is not that good later on. So if they're just stacking Drake, they should be fine in the game. Now Qiyana's farming. Xin Zhao is one item, so it's going to be difficult for Qiyana to kill Xin Zhao. It's an assassin, so she doesn't want to try to one-shot bruisers. The mid gap is pretty insane, like you almost have 50 CS of difference between Cream and their mid. Okay, yeah, Kanavi tried to ult in the mid lane, but that's where you don't want to fight as Qiyana, if you can avoid it, because it's so much more difficult to heal those ultimates on the mid lane, or like the open spots like this, than in the river or in the jungle, where you have small choke points. But yeah, it still ended up in a kill. And this should be an issue with Qiyana against very, very high skill players, because they're supposed to know where not to fight against Qiyana. And if you don't know that, it's way harder to play Qiyana into people who know where not to fight. But at the same time, they have to fight at dragons or an Asher, which is where Qiyana is really strong, so they can't avoid you all game long. He's going for Edge of Night second. Okay. I don't like the Edge of Night second. The issue is that Ziggs has Ludens, and Ludens is just a free Edge of Night off, because he just hits someone around you, and the Luden is gonna proc your Edge of Night, so yeah, I don't know. Unless his entire team is dodging good. They need to fight this dragon. It's gonna be such a free win if they get it. Okay. Xin Zhao's ult is gone. He's low HP. They're going for him, okay? Good ultimate angle. Yeah. They couldn't go for it. But Kalista is still dead. Ooh. Good ultimate. Well, it's 1-for-1, but they're getting the dragon, so it's worth it for them. Also with Qiyana, like, many times you want to get some engage around you. Being solo engaged with Qiyana is doable, but it's not the best. But if you have to be the solo engage, having an enchanter support like Renata or Lulu or something like that makes it so that you can face check. Because that's the main issue sometimes. When you're playing without engage support, then nobody is able to face check and you have to do it as Qiyana. So having this enchanter around you makes it easier to face check. But it's not that easy to be flanking if you don't have this engage support. If you have to be the engage, you can't really flank. Once Ryze is level 16, yeah, good luck to the enemy team. And their engage is kinda meh. Like on the red team. They got Renekton, which is really easy to control. The Poppy, what is she gonna do? Flash E someone? So he still has his Edge of Night. Okay, Poppy is level 7 against level 13 Aatrox, so she's gonna get cooked. There's the flank. Ryze is chilling. He's got so much HP. Yeah, I was like, okay, is Kalista gonna go for it? Yeah, no. Soul in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So the blue team is gonna want to place some vision in the enemy's bot side in about a minute. So they get some time. Qiyana could be doing her top camps if they're up and her team is not dying, just to prevent the Xin Zhao from doing the cross map play. So she does her wolves now, and it means that if he wants to trade her top camps for the dragon, then he's not gonna get it. Even though it's definitely not worth it to leave the soul for just some wolves and gromp. But still, if you can do it for free, just deny it from the enemy. There's Atakan though. The enemies could be trying to take it as a cross map for the dragon. But it looks like the enemies are getting to the bot side to contest dragon. Because if they lose the soul, they're pretty much cooked. I don't see them winning against an infernal soul. Okay, so they're gonna have to get this mid wave first, then to get some vision back in the jungle. They have to wait for Ryze. But normally nobody can get bursted because they have Renata and they have flashes as well. Yeah, Renek can't kill Aatrox. They both got TP. Getting some poke. Ryze is there now. He got the bot wave. but he can't push deeper than that because he needs to stay close to his team. The enemies want to hard engage past someone and burst him down. The blue team knows that.
There's the setup coming through. This is going to be a straight up 5v5. No funky flanks coming through, really. Cream on the backside of the fight.
Okay, Xin Zhao is going in. Renata is saved. Ryze has his flash, so he's getting them to come for him. He's Zoniad. Ooh. Nice ult angle. Okay, Renata ultimate worked. Aatrox is getting some resets. Okay, red team did that. They actually did it. Okay, but they're not going to be able to take the dragon now. Aatrox got the Sundered Sky. Ooh, nice flash from Ziggs. It was pretty obvious the Q3 flash from Aatrox. Can he get a kill? Probably not. Okay, that was close. Now Ryze is spawning with TP up in a few seconds, so Xin Zhao can't go for this dragon, it's too risky. Oh, Renata is TPing as well, just to get some info. Maybe cancelling some base as well. But Poppy was there to deny that. That's a really good play from both supports. Because most supports, like in the place of Poppy, would have just gone deep in the jungle to get some wards. But he actually came here to prevent the TP from Renata. That's, I don't know if that was planned, but that's really good. So they're getting Atakan instead of the dragon in the end. Let's see that fight. The issue is that Ryze is quite far away. Renata is getting bursted. And then... Okay, yeah, that's the Poppy engage. And he couldn't Zhonya. I don't know if he had Zhonya though, but... Yeah, that's what the red team had to do. They had to burst down one person, otherwise they were cooked. There's no way they win the 5v5 just like that. So the Fed Ryze was completely out of the fight instantly. He didn't want to flash out for no reason, and he had no time to react to the Poppy engage. Okay, Akali, you're completely crazy. Kalista is dead? Okay, Kalista is struggling this game. She didn't do much at any point. Ziggs has 7 kills now. He's so fed. So Nashor is... Oh, it's gone already, okay. Yeah, the blue team has Nash. Okay, okay. Good burst. But yeah, he shouldn't go deeper because he doesn't have his support with him, so just be careful. Ziggs is 3 items now. He's going for opportunity. Okay, that's giving you 28 lethality, and he's not even going for Serilda after that, so... What is he building? Because the enemy top and jungle have Tabis, which is quite a lot of armor. And since the durability patch, everybody has a lot of armor now, naturally. So a level 15 Ziggs has, I don't know, 80 armor maybe? So Serilda is going to give you something like around 30 lethality. And opportunity is giving you slightly less, but more AD. Yeah, but he's got no haste in his build either. That's the issue, like Lucidity Boots is like 10 haste. Yeah, I don't know. The Edge of Night is off for me. I wouldn't build that. But I get it. Like, you're in pro play. Your coach is like, okay, you can play this one Qiyana game. If you fuck up, you don't play this champion for the next full year. So you're like, okay, I built Edge of Night to prevent one CC from hitting me and to not end the game. That's, for me, the reason why he's running Edge of Night. He was a bit afraid to end the game. And also he has to face check, like, Aatrox is not the best front line. He's got his Renata behind him, so yeah, it's a lot of responsibility. And you get the HP as well from Edge of Night, which is pretty useful. So Dragon is gonna be up in 50 seconds. He's still greeting for the camps, okay. Okay, he's running to his team now. Kalista is doing Scuttle top. Ryze has balls. Okay, that's a good chunk, but he should go now. Or not? Damn. That's some balls this guy has. He's not afraid that he knows where the enemies should be. He's going for it, playing aggressive. I like that. I was about to say they don't have many pinks, but Kalista just bought one. Get some poke down. They need to get the mid wave as well, otherwise they're just gonna go straight down the mid lane and destroy these towers. Ryze is coming. I don't know if I like the setup. Okay, Qiyana has a good ult. And he's... Okay, he flashed, but he had Renata W. Yeah, really good setup from the team. Like, Renata ulting just as Kalista is ulting her was insane. Really, really good timing, and then Qiyana had the great ult angle on at least 3 people. It looks like Poppy took some time to react. Like, if you... Where is it? It's here. Because Poppy is the one who should be preventing Qiyana from ulting with her W. She activated it, but maybe a bit late. Okay, Poppy tried to deny Qiyana. But yeah, with the ER from Qiyana, even if Poppy is reacting fast enough, the R is already landed. It's already casted. And now, even if Akali ults the Qiyana, she should not die with the Renata W. But okay, it should be game now. They don't have any wave. Okay, no, that's Soul then. He's taking ground Q. Okay, yeah. He used ground Q before the dragon was below 50% HP, so he missed a bit of DPS. If he took ice, he would proc the passive once more, but anyway, we don't care. Yeah, everybody's just like, oh my god, Qiyana landed an ultimate on 3 people. He's got 270 CS, that's a lot. And 11 KP, so he was not AFK the whole game. He's got a 3k gold lead on Xin Zhao, and he took only 1 kill. I wonder how much gold First Strike gave him. Yeah, Xin Zhao has to do something at this point. They got soul. Yeah. So a good reaction from Kanavi, just burst down the guy. If he's dead, they can't do shit. Is Akali gonna do something? She could kill maybe some people. Okay, she didn't Zonia. But she would just kill Renata. Would be useless anyway. Okay, so that's definitely game now. They just have to protect those 2 minions and game is free. But yeah, feels good to see a really good jungler pick Kiana in pro. It was not too risky because it was FPX in front, but still, FPX won the second game, so you need balls to pick that and possibly lose one game against one of the worst teams, if not the worst. I don't know. I don't follow APL at all. So yeah, everybody must be so happy to see Kiana finally in pro. If she was not picked now, she would never be picked after this buff. I didn't see the damage chart. Navi 23k. That's quite a lot because Kiana is a burst champion. She's not a DPS champion, so like Ryze, who should be dealing more damage in the late game, for example. Kiana is just bursting and then she doesn't deal much damage in the fight, so it's pretty high. You can see the difference with Xin Zhao or even Kalista, who just couldn't do much this game. She was just saving Renata. But I think the idea is to have a strong bot lane. You definitely need some good lanes to play Kiana, because if you don't have prio, the enemies are gonna collapse on you in the early game, and it can be pretty difficult to play. Although Kiana is not the easiest champ to invade, you still want your laners to not be completely shit. Yeah, you can see that the Kiana's ore is casting before she arrives in range for the Puppey to W. Because she used W, but it was too late. So yeah, if Kiana waited just a tiny half second more than she did, she would probably not be able to use her ultimate. So it's good that she used it right away. So yeah, good job, Kanavi. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's on YouTube, like just type in FPX against TES Game 3. See you next time for more Kiana games. Bye.